NBA trade deadline is in the books. Let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers 2019 free agency preview. So going into the summer as it stands right now, the Lakers will have about $43 million in cap space. They'll have that open max slot as well, but could release enough players to have a second max slot. So what do we know about the Lakers this free agency period? Well, they will be in the running for every major free agent on the market. I'm talking from number 1 to number 20, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. The Lakers will be involved in all of them. They got money to spend, and they need to find a partner/buddy for LeBron James. I'm Harris Rubenstein. Welcome to the Lakers channel. Go subscribe right now for all the news, rumors, free agency, and draft updates that you guys will need around the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's get into those 5 players who the Lakers could be signing this offseason. Let's start at the top with Kevin Durant. Obviously, pairing Durant and LeBron is the dream. Why? Well, you'd be pairing the 2 best players in basketball on the same team in the NBA's biggest market. It'd be a huge get for Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka. But the real question is right now is whether or not Kevin Durant wants to play with LeBron, or whether or not Kevin Durant's even going to leave Golden State in the first place. We know that the Lakers and Kevin Durant were involved in plenty of rumors this offseason in terms of what the Lakers could end up doing in 2019. Now, I think there is about a 25% chance that Kevin Durant ends up signing with the Lakers, and that's kind of where I'd put their probability in general. It's not anything to do with the Lakers and more to do with Kevin Durant. The dude clearly has a massive ego and wants to be separated from LeBron in a pretty magnanimous way, so I have to imagine that Kevin Durant, instead of teaming up with LeBron, will likely end up moving on and going to the New York Knicks. So let's take a look at what the Lakers lineup would look like with Kevin Durant. Obviously, he would slide into that wing spot for Brandon Ingram. Ingram goes to the bench. I think if they picked up someone like a Kevin Durant, JaVale McGee would come back. He's going to be a pretty stable feature here in our possible Lakers lineups over the next couple of years. So I think JaVale McGee is going to stay with the team, but most of all with Kevin Durant, he'd be a great fit next to LeBron. The real question is, will Kevin Durant's ego allow him to play next to LeBron James? Let me know in the comments section below. Will Kevin Durant re-sign with the Warriors? I say no. I still think the Knicks are the most likely option for Kevin Durant for whatever reason. I mean, I'd rather play for the Lakers than the Knicks at this point. But hell, that's the life of Kevin Durant for you. So let me know in the comments section below if you think Kevin Durant will stay with the Warriors, and if not, where you think Durant will end up signing. Let's go to Kawhi Leonard now. Look, reports right now don't favor the Lakers in terms of where Kawhi Leonard is going to go, but we do know that Kawhi wants to be in LA. As of right now, I would say the number 1 team for his services are the Los Angeles Clippers. They just seem to have the inside track on Kawhi right now. They've been recruiting him all year, sending their boy Lawrence Frank to every single Raptors game, basically stalking Kawhi around. I don't know how that isn't tampering, but welcome to the modern day NBA. But we do know this. Kawhi Leonard's initial intentions when he got traded from the Spurs was to be traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. We don't know if that involved LeBron. We don't know if he wanted to go there because of LeBron, but we know for a fact that Kawhi wanted to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. So it'll be interesting to see what Kawhi Leonard does this offseason. Maybe he stays with Toronto, maybe he does come to Los Angeles, or maybe he just does something random. The real point that you guys need to realize here is that we don't know what Kawhi Leonard wants, mostly because Kawhi Leonard, as of this point, does not know what he wants. But this is what the Lakers lineup would look like with Kawhi. Very similar to the Kevin Durant lineup. You slot in Kawhi right over there on the wing next to LeBron, and you allow him to do his stuff. I'm worried about how Kawhi would play next to someone like LeBron James. I'm not sure if the fit is 100% there, but Kawhi is going to be a superstar for any team that he ends up playing for. Hopefully that ends up being the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's move on now from Kawhi and get into our next player here. Let's talk a little bit about Kyrie Irving. Now, look, it is not likely this time that he leaves Boston, but we know that LeBron James and him have cleared things up. Apparently they're all buddy-buddy nowadays. I would be surprised if Kyrie Irving, A, even left the Celtics, and B, I'd be even more surprised if Kyrie Irving left the Celtics for the Los Angeles Lakers. I just don't think the relationship between Kyrie and LeBron is strong enough to where Kyrie is going to leave behind the Eastern Conference and the Boston Celtics to move to the West and go play with LeBron again. I know that the two of them have cleared things up, and I know that it's a pipe dream right now for the Lakers to end up with Kyrie Irving, but we have to throw him on this list. There's too many rumors. There's a little bit too much smoke for us to say that there is no fire here. He is certainly going to be a target for just about every single team with a max slot. It just really ends up determining, what does Kyrie Irving want? Does he want to play with LeBron James again? Does he want to stay in Boston? What does Kyrie Irving want to do? I don't know, but as of right now, I would say that he'd be probably leaning towards staying in Boston. Though, if they did get Kyrie Irving, I would expect the Lakers to end up trading Lonzo Ball. No need to have Lonzo if Kyrie Irving is going to be your starting point guard. I expect they trade Lonzo away for a first-round pick. Maybe they trade him to the Suns like he so desperately wants to be traded to. Kyrie Irving, Ingram, Kuzma, and LeBron manning the starting lineup along with JaVale McGee. I think Kyrie would be a great fit next to LeBron. We've already seen them win a title together, but Kyrie, in the 2 years that he's been away from LeBron, has really accelerated his development. He's a much better defender now. His primary scoring ability has improved as well. So is his playmaking ability, and of course his finishing around the rim is still unparalleled in the NBA. So before we move on, you can only sign one of these guys, so I want you guys to pick. Only one. Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, or Kyrie Irving. Pick one that you guys think the Lakers should sign this offseason. Obviously, all three of them come with their own individual pros and cons. So again, only pick one. Go ahead and type it in the comment section below who you guys want the Lakers to sign. Let's go to our next player here, the one that Lakers fans almost unanimously want, and that is Klay Thompson. Though, unfortunately, he might be the guy on this list who is using the Lakers for leverage, unlike any of the other teams. Personally, I don't see a real universe where Klay Thompson ends up leaving the Warriors for the Lakers. We always talk about how LeBron likes to use the media to his advantage and likes to throw all this trade stuff out there to cause chaos. Look, guys, what Klay Thompson is doing right now with the Lakers is just quintessential by-the-book negotiating. What was the report that we had about the Lakers with Klay coming here? Is that the Lakers were going to offer Klay slightly under the max. Who else would release a report like that except for Klay Thompson's agent, who wants the Warriors to offer, wait for it, the full max? It is all a report. Do not get your hopes up about Klay. He has made it very clear, both publicly and privately, that his preference is to stay with the Golden State Warriors. I know that Klay Thompson would be, without a question, the perfect player to put next to LeBron James. Absolutely would. But as of right now, I would put the chances of Klay coming to Los Angeles at 10%. I think it is a wildly overblown rumor of Klay coming to LA. I think the Warriors are still in the lead for his services, and it might get a little bit testy, and you might see some more rumors about Klay coming to the Lakers, but at the end of the day, I just don't think Golden State is going to let him go. Let's talk about the more likely of the Warriors to end up with the Lakers, and that is DeMarcus Cousins. I think he will end up being one of the best value pickups in the NBA this offseason. I know that right now we haven't seen the fully unleashed Boogie coming off that Achilles injury, and I'm sure that he's going to be, get better and better as the weeks go on. But if you're the Lakers and you strike out on a Kevin Durant and a Kawhi Leonard and a Kyrie Irving and even a Klay Thompson, wouldn't DeMarcus Cousins be one of the most perfect players to pair with LeBron James? A big man who dominates down low, plays decent defense, and oh yeah, has great range from behind the arc. Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins shoots threes, ladies and gentlemen. And I think DeMarcus Cousins standing next to LeBron James would be one of the fiercest duos in the Western Conference. There are not many teams who are equipped to stop a combination of LeBron James and DeMarcus Cousins. Also, the key thing with Cousins, you most likely would not have to offer him the full max. So maybe you give DeMarcus Cousins a $20 million a year contract, maybe something closer to 22 or 23, and you use the remaining $18 to $19 million you have in cap space, package it together with a couple young guys, and trade it to the Wizards for Bradley Beal. All of a sudden, you have LeBron, Bradley Beal, and DeMarcus Cousins, and that's as about as good as big three as you're going to find if Kevin Durant leaves and goes to the Knicks. So I would love to see DeMarcus Cousins on the Lakers. I think he should be the out-and-out favorite for who the Lakers should target the heaviest coming into this offseason. I know everyone wants Kevin Durant. I know everyone wants Klay Thompson. But there's times as a sports fan, you need to be realistic and understand that the realism behind Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving coming to the Lakers, it's slim to none. But a guy like DeMarcus Cousins, who's not going to stay with the Warriors, who you can get on an undermax deal, who is still an elite player at his position. Maybe he's not the best center in the NBA anymore. Maybe he's like the fourth best center in the NBA now. Oh no, that still sounds like a damn good player at the age of 29 years old to put next to LeBron James. And we also know this. We also know that DeMarcus Cousins has interest in Los Angeles because when he was signing a deal this offseason, his top three teams, the Warriors, the Celtics, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Lakers do have interest in DeMarcus Cousins. At least they did coming off that Achilles injury. Let me know in the comment section below, who will the Lakers sign this summer? Could be Kyrie, could be Kevin Durant, could be DeMarcus Cousins like I am claiming. I'm going to know from you guys, though, who do you think the Lakers will sign this summer? Remember to subscribe to us here, chatsports.com/Lakers, the #1 YouTube channel for the Los Angeles Lakers out there. We'll have all the news and rumors leading up to free agency this year, along with some great draft content as well, and so much more. Make sure that you guys subscribe today.